Greetings from the command center of Spaceship One. My name is Jim Szymanski, and it is my privilege to herald in an additional footnote to the epic history of not only the Big Chuck and Little John show, but also the Houlihan and Big Chuck show. The last time Bob Houlihan Wells, Big Chuck Shadowski, and Little John Rinaldi performed a video skit together was in August of 1979. The final Houlihan night on the Big Chuck and Little John show aired in the late 1980s. Now, that appearance marked the final moments that these icons of Cleveland television performed on set in front of a camera together. Until now. Travers Studios and the Weirdness Really Bad Movie Show present the Ghoularty Fest 2019 debut of a very special episode of Spaceship One, starring Big Chuck Shadowski, Little John Rinaldi, Bob Houlihan Wells, and Robin Swoboda. Strap yourselves in for Spaceship One, episode Old Debts and New Money. I'm Jim Szymanski, coming to you from the Ghoularty Fest Command Center of Spaceship One. Szymanski, out.
Tonight's episode, Old Debts and New Money. In travels throughout the universe, you will find some people that exude greatness. And then, due to circumstances, some people have greatness thrust upon them. And then there is Mike Blast and Dave Boone of Spaceship One, who are just there, or somewhere.
Where are Mike and Dave?
Well, they left me here to maintain orbit, so they're either eating, sleeping, or playing space dominoes.
Space dominoes is really hard.
Not the way they play it.
How do they play it?
By lining the dominoes up and then knocking them over.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Mike and Dave are approaching the bridge. It's either them or a giant gas ball.
I'm telling you, Dave, you have to put the domino exactly where you bait the cheese on the mousetrap to make it fly just right.
Well, next time you do it, because I've already had my finger snapped 3 times.
I was right on both accounts.
Receiving a communication from Space Command.
Good. I'll turn the screen on.
You got to turn the screen on last time.
Well, I'm the pilot.
Well, I'm the co-pilot. There's only one way to decide this.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
We both had rock. We have to do it again.
I have scissors. What do I win?
All the coupons you can clip.
I see you two are in another one of your more intellectual pursuits.
Just a minute, Commander. We have to decide who's going to turn the screen on.
Dave, the screen is on.
It can't be on. Nobody won the game.
I beg your differ with you, but I won the game. Unfortunately, I won the booby prize. The two of you.
I'm sorry to see that your arm is in a sling, sir.
Yeah, well, your butt would be in a sling after blowing up half of Space Command and the better part of my fleet. So the two of you are all I have in this universe. Now, since you made an official complaint, we need to deal with your ship doctor situation.
Fleet rules dictate a ship doctor must be assigned to each vessel.
You had a doctor assigned.
He wasn't a doctor. He was a quack. See?
And that perpetual quack led me to constant headaches. I mean, I must have taken a half a case of aspirin to get rid of it.
Well, save your aspirin for those you give headaches to. I don't understand why you have such a problem with him. He came highly recommended, and he graduated summa cum laude in his class. It's immaterial anyway. He resigned his commission because of you two, and he said he can't work with you.
He can't work with us?
Well, that's what he says in his report. Here it is. I can no longer take orders from superior officers who aren't superior and can no longer stand all the duck harassment jokes.
Duck harassment jokes?
Yes, the report cites several examples. What is a duck's favorite snack? Cheese and crackers?
That was my best joke.
That was my joke.
Put it on my bill.
So I assigned a new ship doctor to Spaceship One. She's already on board and setting up in sickbay. And at least get in 3 missions before you wear this one out.
A woman doctor? I'm not so sure I like that.
Well, I happen to think the idea is swell.
Cut the chatter, you chowderheads. There's trouble in the Geezer Galaxy, and since you're the only ship in this part of the universe I have left, I have to send you.
We've had problems with the Geezer Galaxy for decades. What's so important now?
Yes, we have had a problem with the Geezer Galaxy ever since our first venture there, but we just received a communication from Rinaldi the Meanie. I'll play it for you now.
Is this thing recording? Yeah, I can never tell. All I can see is that stupid mechanism flashing 12 o'clock at me. Oh, there's a red light. Look, Space Command, you have owed me a debt for over 30 years now, and I'm tired of waiting for it. If you don't pay the debt within 3 Earth days, we of the Geezer Galaxy will attack. We'll send little blue-haired ladies to drive in your speed lanes on the intergalactic beltway. We will send our warriors to drive for millions of miles with their left turn signal without turning. And just you wait and see what I have planned for you during rush hour. 3 Earth days. Rinaldi the Meanie, out! That stupid light is still on. Rinaldi the Meanie, out! Stupid mechanism.
So your assignment is to get to the Geezer Galaxy and calm down Rinaldi the Meanie before he hits our galactic inner belts. The traffic is bad enough there. Any questions?
Yeah, what kind of camera was he using?
No questions. We won't let you down, sir.
That'd be a first. Space Command out.
Ooh, Mike, Dave, there's some lady here, and she's really pretty.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I am your new ship doctor.
I'm Mike Blast, the pilot, and this is Dave Boom, the co-pilot.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Charmed?
He watches too many movies.
I have to admit, fellas, I'm not very crazy about the accommodations here, but I suppose I can tough it out for the 3 months I'm supposed to be here.
3 months? This is usually a 3-year tour.
Well, once I was told I was only going on a 3-hour tour. And then the boat crashed. All those coconuts.
Well, a 3-month stint is the standard for a tour ship.
Maybe it is for a tour ship, but you signed up for Space Fleet. Didn't you read the fine print?
No, I didn't have my microscope with me when I signed the contract. Anyway, my name is Dr. Neverheal.
Never heal. Maybe we should have kept the duck. Dave, do you still have his number?
Yeah, I think it was whack, 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 whack.
You can stop now.
Whack. Ooh. Have you got any aspirin?
Look, I didn't say never heal. I said never heal. That's never with a K. The K is silent. It's never, never, never.
Well, if I'm never gonna get any better, why would I go to you?
What does he do here again?
Comic relief.
I thought comic relief was supposed to be funny. Look, why don't you just call me by my first name?
Oh, that might be better. What is your first name?
Patience.
Patience Neverheal. Your parents really didn't like you, did they?
Maybe they didn't, but they sure had a lot of patience. All right, where are we going anyway?
We're headed to the Geyser Galaxy to handle a very important assignment.
Gee, maybe we could check out a retirement planet or two while we're there.
Why, were you thinking of retiring?
No, it would be for some of the jokes on this show. They're way beyond retirement age.
I've been thinking about our mission. Since this has been an issue since our first journey into the Geyser Galaxy, maybe the first pilot of Spaceship One would be able to help us out with background on the problem.
You mean Captain Chuck?
I don't like Captain Chuck. He always used to call me a blathering bucket of bolts.
You mean Captain Chuck, the great space explorer? Is he even still around?
Yeah, he's been at the old space pilot's home for several years now. Holly, get me visual contact with Captain Chuck.
Making contact. It'll be so good to see Captain Chuck again after all these years.
That's right. I mean, you and Al and Jim were all part of the original crew.
That's right. Captain Chuck coming up on screen.
Hey, if you guys are from Plates from Space, I have a problem with the mashed potatoes.
Plates from Space?
They used to be known as Meals on Wheels a long time ago.
No, sir. We're not from Plates from Space. We're calling you from Spaceship One.
Isn't that in a museum somewhere?
No, sir. We're still flying her.
Wow, I would have thought they would have it scrapped by now.
This ship is kind of like a divorce. Sometimes it's just cheaper to keep her.
We really need to check out those retirement planets.
Hello, Captain Chuck.
Well, I'll be. You still have Holly. Hey, did you know I helped create Holly in memory of my first wife?
Oh, I'm sorry, when did she pass?
Oh, she didn't pass. I have memory of her every time I write an alimony check. Oh, so are you still stuck with that blathering bucket of bolts, too?
I am not a blathering bucket of bolts. I am an intelligent, multi-purpose robot.
I'll say he's multi-purpose. Did you know you could use him as a bottle opener?
Yeah, I still have scratches under my arms where I used to do that.
Captain Chuck, the reason we called you is because Rinaldi the Meanie says Space Command owes him a lot of money. Do you know what this is about?
What do I care? I'm retired. He's not my problem anymore. But let me warn you, if you negotiate with him, don't let him talk you into a game of poker.
Why? Is he really good at poker?
No, he's really a bad player, but he's a really good cheater. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go catch a nurse.
Why? Is it time for your medication?
No, I just like to catch nurses. I don't know why anymore.
They're approaching planet Huli of the Geyser Galaxy.
Who would name a planet Huli?
Well, it was named after Huli, who was the first supreme leader of this planet.
Really? When did he die?
Oh, he didn't die. He just moved to Florida for a better job.
Message coming in from planet Huli.
Oh, hi, fellow swingers. Welcome to the airspace of planet Huli of the Geyser Galaxy. I'm your host, I'm Houlihan, the Planet Man. I'll drink to that. Now enjoy your stay and don't forget to stop by our gift shop. Now stay off my lawn and sunshine to you.
Two armed space vessels are approaching Spaceship One.
Would you look at that? Those ships are even older than ours.
Message coming in from Rinaldi the Meanie.
So I see that you are here to give me what I am owed. Ha ha ha!
We're over here, Rinaldi.
Oh, so I see that you are here to give me what I am owed.
Yes, we're here, Rinaldi, so call off your guard dogs.
Not until you pay up.
Look, we still don't know what money you're talking about.
Didn't you talk to that Welsher Captain Chuck?
We talked to him, and he said he doesn't know anything about a debt.
First he welches, and then he lies about it. It's time to send the fleet.
Hey, we're here to negotiate with you.
Forget it. I'm not negotiating with you. I'll only do it with Captain Chuck.
What do you think?
I don't think he's bluffing.
All right, Rinaldi, let me see what I can do.
You have 5 minutes.
Holly, put Rinaldi on hold and get me Captain Chuck again.
Captain Chuck coming up on screen.
Captain Chuck, sir.
Hey guys, look what I caught. And I even remember what to do now.
Well, that's good, sir, but we have an issue with Rinaldi the Meanie.
Who doesn't? I told you that's your problem.
I'm afraid he'll only negotiate with you, sir.
Fine. Look, honey, come back in about 15 minutes and we'll talk about a back rub.
Is your back sore?
No, this is about the back rub I'm going to give you. All right, put the troublemaker on screen.
So you finally have the courage to face me after all these years.
What are you talking about? I've been retired for 10 years.
Just like the welcher you are. That last poker game we played, I won. Fair and square. These stupid things.
Fair and square?
Well, I won anyway, and when I did, you left me this stupid IOU, and you never paid off.
That wasn't an IOU, it's one share of the Spaceship Builders Incorporated. Now that stock is split 9 times, and each share is worth over 700 credits. As a matter of fact, it's about to split again. For some strange reason, Space Command is having a lot of new spaceships built right now.
I wonder why they're doing that.
Quiet.
So, the next time you're about to create a disturbance in the universe, get your facts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for a back rub. Captain Chuck, out.
Hold it, guys. Captain Chuck gave me a little too much money, so here's the change. Change into space dust! Darn it. Let me try again. Darn it. That's it. I'm quitting while I'm behind. Rinaldi the Meanie out!
Mission accomplished. Let's go home.